Welcome back to Godzilla Monster of Monsters, everyone! We have arrived at our adversary, the Planet X, which is a long, thin planet, and it's covered in lots of monsters. So the plan here is to just kind of advance our characters forward and just let the monsters come to us. Also, that's supposed to be Planet X. Planet X is basically like a... It's like a Death Star thing. So, that's cool. And I think I mentioned it in an earlier episode. What I didn't know in advance of my doing some research on this game after I beat it the first time is that, like, Planet X is actually kind of a common thing in Godzilla stuff. Like, I want to say that King Ghidorah comes from Planet X. I think Gigan came from Planet X. And there's a whole race of Planet X people that I think are called like the Zillions or something. So like this isn't actually that strange that that we're fighting like Planet X things. When I was a kid, I was just like, oh, okay, it's Planet X, you know. I had learned about that from, like, Looney Tunes. Although I do recall hearing some years ago that there actually may be truth to Planet X existing. Like, the idea of that there's some sort of massive object that exists, like, out past Pluto, that, like, impacts the gravity of Pluto or something. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. I probably shouldn't be talking about it if I don't know anything about it, but, I just remember, like, when I first found out about that, I was like, oh my gosh, there's really a Planet X! That's so cool! Duck Dodgers in the 23rd and a half century prepared me for this. Oh, okay. I saw it coming and I was just like, I just gotta retreat. I just gotta get away from it. Y'all remember Duck Dodgers in the 23rd and a half century, 24th and a half century?
Because there's no one knows his way around outer space like Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century.
It was a Looney Tunes thing. It was Daffy Duck. But no, Daffy Duck was like, Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. It was fun. It was a good time. They made a video game out of it too, a Super Nintendo game, which I have not played in a long time. I remember really liking it when I first played it. But when I was a kid, I was way into like anything Looney Tunes. Which is kind of a funny thing. Like, when I was a child, Looney Tunes were everywhere. Like, it was normal to see Looney Tunes. And over the course of the years, like, they're not really shown anymore. Probably for good reason. There was a lot of, like, there's a lot of politically incorrect stuff in Looney Tunes because they were made in, like, the 30s and 40s, so, like, yeah, they're very dated at this point. But it's just such an odd thing to, like, realize that such a common thing in my youth is just completely gone now. And I know they've done, like, Looney Tunes reboots and stuff. It's like whenever they try to, like, reboot the Muppets. It's like, okay, yeah, I mean, I see that y'all are trying, but I just don't think it's gonna catch fire the way it did the first time. You know, there was just something special about both of those scenarios, you know, that is kind of hard to recapture. So it's a lightning in a bottle situation, you know? It's like you get it maybe once, and then you don't know how to get it again. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a wave upon the sand? I don't know. I don't know anything about nuns. I really don't know anything about nuns. Which is a bit of a shame because, like, you know, like, my family my family was Catholic, and so I probably should know something about nuns, but I don't really. Bring it on, Gazora. Punch, 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 punch. So cool. So cool. I like that that's one of those things that's really cool in video games. Uh-oh. Okay, go up. Okay. When like the final stage or something has like the title screen music for the fight or something. I'm trying to think of a good example of that. Oh, here's a good example. It's not the title screen music, but in Super Castlevania 4 for the Super Nintendo, when you're fighting Dracula, at first when you're fighting him, it just kind of plays like the regular boss fight music. But then, or no, it doesn't play the boss fight music. It actually plays like a weirdly kind of like somber song, if I remember correctly. And then like halfway through the fight, all of a sudden the music changes to the music for the first stage of the game, which is officially Simon Belmont's theme. So like at the end of the fight, suddenly it's like, oh, Simon's getting serious now. He's playing his own music. And it's like and it's like, oh, it's so cool. It's like, oh, it's so cool. It's like really exciting. I loved when that happened. Like the first time I fought Dracula, I'm like, oh, it's Simon's theme. Oh, it's so good. It's so cool. It's so cool. But yeah, like, so the fact that this final world has the title screen music, which is honestly a really intense song, with like the which I think is a rendition of the Godzilla theme. Alright, Godzilla retreat. I prefer to let them come to me. For all that I think either one of us could fight, Mogura. Mogura is probably the least threatening of the monsters. Well, let me amend that. Mogura is the least threatening in terms of its tactics. Technically, the least threatening monster is GHIDORAH, who I don't think can actually do damage to you. Because GHIDORAH's whole thing is to just keep you in one place. And, like, they don't actually do damage to you with their tentacles. So, yeah. They're probably the least threatening because they can't do anything to you. It's just more annoying than anything else. Still thinking about that Pizza Hut. Still thinking about that Pizza Hut. Talked about that in the last episode. I kind of want Pizza Hut. It's good stuff. I haven't had Pizza Hut pizza in a while either. Pizza Hut pizza is very sweet. That's my only real beef with it, is that, like, it's a very sweet pizza, and that can get kind of gross pretty quickly. Alright, fight Mogura. Yeah, what's the Godzilla theme? The bum 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 bum. How does it go after that? That's like the only part I remember is the bum 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 bum. It reminds me of what a shocking revelation it was to me the first time I realized that the sailing theme from The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is a rendition of the traditional, like, Zelda overworld theme. It was so different that I didn't pick up on that as a kid. It's like it goes like bum ba da da ba da ba da, and that's the dun dun da 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 da. Like it's just a different beat of the same general musical theme. And I was like, oh, dude! It was like really exciting when I finally realized it. Hey, man. How's it going? I'm gonna shoot you in the ankles for a while. Doo-doo-dee, 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 doo-doo-dee. How's your day going, Mogura? He's like, well, I would really like to be able to do something in this fight, but such is not happening. There, I shot you. Are you afraid now? Not really. Oh. I guess I will just get shot some more. I shot you again. Feel my power. Feel my power. GHIDORAH. Okay, that's a good match for Mothra, but I'll still move Godzilla forward. How do you think the Planet X people feel about this? You know? So do you think they're pooping their pants right now? You think they're scared, or they're like, they'll never get to us? Puny humans, or puny earthlings. Our defenses will stop them. I wonder. Don't hurt me. I hate that thing. Our deadly space jellyfish of death will destroy them. They cannot move past them. Gar says they got past them. No! The jellyfish! I thought it would work! Bob, you told me it would work! I'm sorry, Clothar. I thought it would work. Bob, why do you always do this? Okay, that's actually a really funny idea to me. The idea that, like, you have, like, a bunch of aliens that have, like, standard, like, alien names, like Zorto and, like, Clothar and stuff. And then one of them's just named Bob. And it's not, like, supposed to be a reference to the name Robert. It's just the way the name came out. That is Bob. Bob is a traditional Planet X name. The great hero, Bob. Many of our greatest generals have been named Bob. It is a name of much glory. Alright, bring it on, GHIDORAH. Oh, he's not gonna advance. I'm gonna wait. Not gonna move. Come on, GHIDORAH. Come on, GHIDORAH. There's Baron. Baragon's coming. Doggone it. Come on. There we go. Heather was like, oh no, not this again. Doggone it. I thought I'd get a fair shake on Planet X, but this stupid moth is here again to shoot me in the ankles. Oh, I hate this moth. Yeah. Yeah, this is what happens, GHIDORAH. Sorry, man, this is your life. Getting shot in the ankles by a moth. Hello again. It's time for more ankle shooting. Are you ready to stretch out your neck some more for more ankle shooting. It's happening. Bye. Good job, Mechagodzilla. Alright, yeah, we'll just stand here. It's fine. Come on. There you go. No, not that. Not this. I wanted to fight with Godzilla. Oh, this works. Poor Varan. They're just like, why doesn't this work? We just keep attacking the wings, but nothing changes. Yep. Nuclear breath! Once again, nuclear breath! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Paragon! Perfect. That's the matchup I wanted, actually. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat the poison. Drink the poison. It's good for you. Eat it. Eat it. Mm-hmm. Yep. More of this. No, we're not done. Baragon time. Hey, man. He just never figured out how to avoid these shots. You know what would be cool is if, like, once you beat the game, they allowed you to, like, choose different monsters, you know? Like, you could play the game on, like, New Game Plus, but it's, like, you get to choose different monsters. I think that would be neat. I will fight Gigan. Oh, no, not one of these. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh! Having stronger nuclear breath is helping tremendously. Oh! Ugh, not you two. Stop. Stupid things. Get out of my way. Ow. Ow. Feel my burning purpose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I really don't want to accidentally lose either Mothra or Godzilla for this final world. So, gotta be very careful with the death jellyfish. They're still the most dangerous thing in the game. What's up, Gigan? Have more laser! Now comes the punching! Now comes the punching! Are you ready for more laser? Nuke! Ow! Doggone it. Prepare yourself for more nuclear breath! Ow. Guy. Again. Guy. Again. Alright, cool. Oh, here comes Mechagodzilla. Mothra, get over here. These stages are so much easier for Mothra. It is interesting that, like, you know, again, getting back to the idea that there's like a strategy element to this game. The fact that that comes down to even just that, like, certain stages are better designed for Godzilla or Mothra. You know? Because Godzilla's great at, like, wrecking infrastructure and, like, buildings and stuff. But he's not so good at anything where there's a lot of, like, shots coming at him. And then Mothra, on the other hand, is, like, super good at precision. And defense, strangely enough. It is kind of funny that, like, you know, Mothra is more defensive. It's just odd, because she's a moth, you know? They had to give her something, I guess, but yeah, it's weird. I guess you could make the argument that she's a smaller target, you know? Like, her main body is much smaller than is Godzilla's, but it's a little odd. But fine. Yes, I will fight Mechagodzilla. Certainly. For I am Mothra, destroyer of worlds, by which I mean protector of worlds. Oh, this thing. Could you not? Oh, death jellyfish. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, spaced out there for a second. Alright. Should not be terribly surprising to hear that I'm spacing out as Mothra, because it's just so much like standing there and shooting stuff. It can get a little tiresome. I kind of wish they had given Mothra like an additional move. Because, like, Godzilla has multiple moves. You know, he can jump, he can tail whip, he can kick, he can punch, he can use his nuclear breath. But Mothra really just flies around and has the wing shedding thing. Like, it would have been cool if they gave, like, maybe some sort of, like, rush attack or something. That could be cool. But nope, none of that. I think Mechagodzilla has the worst fight theme. And I don't know if it's just because of that thing I mentioned earlier in the series where, like, as you're shooting with with Mothra, one of like the audio channels gets cut out. But it just doesn't sound nearly as good as some of the other ones. Like, it sounds broken or something. It sounds like there's something wrong with it. Right, see you later, dude. Have some poison. He's like, I am a mechanical being. I do not have to worry about poison. So that Godzilla can kick, he can punch, and he can jump punch, and he can tail whip. He's got like all kinds of stuff he can do. And Mothra's just like, either shoots the beam, or drops the poison. That's all you do. That's not nearly as much fun. Okay, I absolutely need to preserve Godzilla because we are going to be going up against the most terrible of the Godzilla villains, King Ghidorah! And of course, everyone's favorite of the Godzilla villains. At least, in my experience, everyone has anyone I've asked about Godzilla stuff, it's like, who's your favorite monster other than like Godzilla? They're like, oh, King Ghidorah. He's a triple-headed dragon from space that fires gravity beams. It's awesome. He's so cool. And his name is King Ghidorah. He is, like, his name isn't just Ghidorah, it's King Ghidorah. It's awesome. He's so cool. But he's also tough. He's a strong one. Come on. There you go. It always bumps you back. Ow. Well, up you go. Okay. Oh, he's not coming at us either. He's gonna let us come to him. Alright. Will you fight Ghidorah? Oh, and last but not least, we have to fight off one of the ships. So cool! This is like the last defense in their armada, and we have to fight it. So cool. And I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, because I'm Godzilla. Godzilla, baby. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna slide my way out of here. Look at me go. It's very slippery. Now, I honestly don't know who the better monster is for King Ghidorah. Like, I think when I played it the first time, I beat him with Godzilla. But he's just very dangerous. Look how cool this is! Oh, I'm fighting King Ghidorah! Oh, it feels so cool! Oh, let me go! Let me go! Yeah! Yeah, baby! He's got his gravity beams and everything! Oh, so cool! I'm just geeking out! Oh, it's so cool! Get over here, Mothra. Oh, nope, we're fighting again. Never mind. He also kind of makes a weird, like, bird noise that I don't fully understand. That's, like, that sound is him taking damage. I don't know if that's, like, an error, like it's not supposed to be doing that, or what. But yeah, he kind of goes... Get over... Oh, no, we're done! I beat him! Oh, that's right, it doesn't end the level! That's stupid. That should end the game. When you defeat King Ghidorah, that should be the end of the game. But it's not the end of the game. You still have to get both of your monsters down there, and you have to, as the game describes it, occupy the enemy base. So, we are still not done. But we did beat King Ghidorah, and it was cool. Like, child me would have been so stoked at having beaten King Ghidorah, too. That's actually one of the coolest things about Super Godzilla, is that you start the game fighting Ghidorah. Like, that's the first monster you fight. And it's kind of like it's not really like a warm-up, it's just, like, it's still a relatively difficult fight, but it gets, like, interrupted. And, that's so cool. It's so cool. I love Godzilla stuff, okay? If this entire playthrough hasn't told you that, I love Godzilla stuff, even though I really haven't seen much of many of the movies. Oh no! Don't kill me! Okay, good. That would have sucked if a freaking, death jellyfish on the last stage beat me. Will you occupy the enemy headquarters? Yeah. Get over here, Mothra. Oh, so cool. Yes! Oh, so cool. So cool! Yeah. It's like a victory lap, basically. This is my kaiju victory lap right now. That's definitely a word I didn't know as a kid. Kaiju. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It would be terribly stupid if I let myself get killed as Mothra here at at like the 11th hour. That would be very dumb. I don't want that to happen. Oh, no. I thought that was it. Okay, never mind. Doodle-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. So cool. So cool, the soundtrack of this game. It's really good. I haven't let y'all hear it, but if you're interested in the soundtrack of this game, one thing I would recommend also checking out is the password stage, or the password screen music. It's like really eerie and strange. Like it sounds like a song from a completely different game. And I want to say in that stupid creepypasta about this game, they actually mentioned that too. He's like, the password theme always freaked me out because it felt like it was from a different game. Yes! Yeah, baby! Godzilla! Mothra! Mothra looks flat. Looks like she just kind of flopped on the ground. And there's the Earth. We did it! I have defeated the Planet Xers and saved humanity. Prepare yourself for very slowly scrolling text. War is over. Godzilla crushed the invaders from Planet X. Peace has returned to the Earth. After the fierce battle, the wounded monsters, Godzilla and Mothra, are resting until the day they rise again for the sake of mankind. And on devastated Planet X, a message is left for Earthlings. To our deepest regret, we must admit defeat this time. We almost won. We did not know Godzilla was such a powerful foe. Gone is our legion of monsters, the strongest force in the universe. Never again shall we see GHIDORAH or Gigan. Having lost our base, we now embark on a journey to nowhere in the universe. But Earthlings, save your rejoicing over the victory which Godzilla brought to you. Our journey to nowhere shall not last forever. We, the people of Planet X, will never give up on our plan to invade the Earth. Lowercase Earth. We promise that we will organize a second, even a third legion of space monsters and destroy you in future. We shall not fail. This is our challenge to you. The last days of Earth, lowercase, are coming soon. Earthlings, prepare to die. It's a very defiant admission of defeat. It's like, we lost, but we're the real winners. We're super cool. Just saying. And that's it. That is Godzilla Monster of Monsters. I really hope y'all enjoyed it. I like playing this game. Oh, cast. GHIDORAH. MoeChicken. Oh, he's doing his silly face. Baragon. Super dance. Baran doing that dance. I don't think I've ever seen the one on the left. I guess it can shoot itself forward. Gigan. Mecha Godzilla giving you that strong left hook. GHIDORAH. King GHIDORAH. Mothra. And Godzilla! Yay! Yeah? Okay. Toho Cinephile Soft Library presents The End. That is it. Alright, well, I hope y'all enjoyed it. This is a fun game. It's such a unique kind of experience. I would recommend, if you get the chance, track it down, give it a try. It's fun. But that's all for me for now. I am the MoeChicken. This has been Godzilla Monster of Monsters, and I'm signing off. Thanks for stopping by.